Good evening and welcome to Damage Does D&D. Tonight we are back in Helloran, in, well, the hells, it would seem. Yorick, why don't you tell us what we were up to last time?
Cereals. Once we got back from fixing up Celeste's new hand, thanks for your help with that, by the way, you're amazing. I set about finishing off imbuing some of your magic into Florian's staff, just to give it a bit of a reorgs kick. The others all started preparing for the next journey, filling skins with Gussie's beer, wandering off to have conversations with Tabaxi or various guards. I see Celeste testing out her new hand, which is quite funny, watching her squeeze sticks and flailing the hand around trying to figure out the new weight. After giving Florian his stuff, I asked the gang who has the next project for me. It looks like I'm going to try and make something for Melissa, though I need some more material for that. We quickly make the decision to crack on, heading to the hills. As we get to the edge of the Midwood, we see a fancy caravan with a loon tabaxi, who turns out to be Balo. As we arrive, though, there's a blinding light as another person appears. Turns out, this is one of your older brothers, Reorgs. It's Sama. I think Florian has been trying to reach him. Sama calls Florian nephew, and that must mean he's your nephew too, which is strange. I hadn't put that together before. While the two talk, the rest of us all sit in comfort nibbling popcorn, and Gus passes out some beers. Looks like Sama wants Florian to swear himself to the guard, but Florian's resistant. So Sama explodes into a burst of light, which was unexpected. Before I knew it, Balo has dropped us off in the hills and disappeared. It's warm here, which is nice, and there's crunchy bones underfoot, which isn't. Heading towards the palace, we find 3 devils working. Miette briefly talks to one for like 6 seconds before the devil murders himself in his own head. Remind me to never piss her off. There are 2 other devils, but I get the impression they're open to helping, so long as we don't kill them. So they show us a secret tunnel that leads straight into the palace. As we enter the palace, this weird first room of the palace, Gus goes stiff, totally paralysed. Celeste casts a spell and Gus seems okay again. No idea what's going on here. A few moments later, Trelador and Miette freeze in place, and they have to be fixed by Florian. Melissa goes over to a wall and pushes an arrow in a hole, but she gets stuck. Teleporting away, she takes a nasty gash on her arm, letting out a small scream. Whatever the defense is on this room, it activates again, paralyzing Celeste, Miette, and Trelador this time. We need to get out of this room.
Yay! Nicely done. Well, I mean, that kind of sums up where we are. So, what would you like to do?
I'm glad that information was in the reading.
You're still trying to build a soul for your shoe. Okay, very good.
Just to refresh visual implementation, were we, when Melissa put her whole arm in the hole, I had to make sure I phrased that so it didn't come out innuendo-y.
It didn't work.
Where was everybody else in accordance to the room? Were we centre still, or were we... Oh,
well, funny you should ask that.
Not ominous.
So,
that doesn't bode well.
You'll have to imagine walls, because I'm not building walls that are massively high. Now, Melissa was about there, because she was over near this door. I'm assuming the rest of you were sort of grouped up over here, because this is the tunnel entrance here. Gus is actually still in the tunnel with Bridris.
Yeah, I'm fixing
the secret tunnel.
Yeah, the secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
Secret Northern tunnel. No,
I've got... where's my pencil? There we go. I've got... we'll bring you all over here, and you can tell me roughly where you are. If this isn't right, then let me know. I've got Florian over here, Miette, Celeste, Yorick. Oh, Trellador.
Trellador.
Friends.
Friends. Sorry. So, if that's not the right order, or I think maybe Yorick was closer to the door.
Yeah, happy with that.
Anybody else happy with where they are?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
pretty much.
Okay.
So
So, what would you like to do?
yeah, so it was Melissa, Trellador, Miette, right?
No. Celeste, Trellador, Miette.
Celeste, Trellador. Okay, so, and who's that one behind me who's in front of Yorick? He just put.
Miette.
Okay, so can I quietly move over to Yorick?
Sure. You go around that way, yeah.
Yeah, or the other way would potentially be better.
Okay, so between here.
Yeah. And I'll just whisper to Yorick, and I'll be like, Yara, can I? I don't need to whisper to her because I just
No.
am whispering. Yara, can I? If you can muffle yourself, can I punch you so I can use some of my magics on the others to unfreeze them?
You want to punch me?
It becomes less
Yeah,
of
right, go on.
effort, and also put your hand over your mouth or something just in case.
I can take it.
This is now at the point where I really do want to
Awesome.
do some damage after you said that, but I won't.
Okay.
So I'm going to hit Yorick.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
Right, keys in my dice tray. That doesn't help, does it?
Not
I get
generally.
advantage because he's letting me.
Sure.
Natural 20.
Oh.
Well, that definitely hits. Roll your damage.
Yeah, I'm going to use my non-stone hando for this
Okay.
because obviously I don't want to do a lot of damage to him. So that needs to be. Jesus. Unarmed melee strike. So one of them.
But it was a crit, so obviously double the dice.
Yeah. There it is, D10. Oh wow. Lucky. I rolled a 1.
Nice.
For a 2 for 7 in total.
Okay. Yorick, I'd like you to make a con save. DC's going to be... You're a dwarf, so 14. You got to beat us 14 on a con save, please.
Well, 11.
You oof! As he hits you.
I
So
didn't think you were going to hit me that hard.
I would like everybody in the room, that is Melissa, Yorick, Ferenz, and Florian, to make a wisdom saving throw.
Got 22.
You're fine.
19.
You're fine.
18.
You're fine.
18.
You're all fine. Okay.
Okay. And then as soon as I've done that, I'm going to burn a key point.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go firstly just for where I am, turn around and a Celeste next to me, yeah?
We got Mia and Celeste, both there.
Both there, and they both need unfreezing, don't they?
They do, yes.
So yeah, I will turn around and place a hand on each of them,
Okay.
and use that the flurry of healing. So I can use both of my blows if I use like flurry of blows as
Okay.
hand of healing,
Okay.
and use the physician's touch to stop them from being paralyzed.
Paralysing them. Okay.
And I'll do a sort of fairly large stage whisper from outside, just saying, how about you all come back here out the room? Then you won't get frost anymore, and we can come up with a plan.
And then after I've done that, I'll move quietly to Trellador again.
Okay.
and rather than hitting anybody or anything like that, I'll just burn another key point so I can use Precision's Touch again
Okay.
and do the same thing.
Righto. Okay, so what's your plan? What are you doing?
I
I'm
think that's
exiting the room.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's it. Right, let's go back into the tunnel.
Okay. So if
The
you're back in,
secret tunnel.
Seeing them all go to the tunnel, I will move to them as well, going slowly.
okay. Well,
Yeah.
I'd like Melissa to make a stealth check, please. 'Cause
Yeah,
you're
if you got big
furthest away.
heels on, I'm going to be clicking across the floor.
Yeah.
Whack, whack, whack. Oh, easy. Stealth 23.
Yep, you're fine. Okay, so we don't need the camera if you're just going to be chatting and making a plan, because you won't be moving about a lot. So we'll turn that off for now, so we can see all your.
That's just
beautiful
code for
faces.
so you can set up the next trial.
Right, Melissa, is your arm okay?
Yeah, I'll be alright. I was a bit dumb back there.
Well, to
There's-
be honest, I thought it was the right idea to try and teleport away, but clearly
Yeah.
it didn't work. What did you
There's-
see over there?
There appears to be a door in the wall, I think, but there are these two holes inside. They're quite deep, and I'll kind of motion to where the scars start. If you just add an arrow onto the end, that's how long they are.
Oh,
If I look at one of my quarterstaffs, is that as
Oh yeah, easy.
long enough? Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe this would do it.
well, maybe we need to sort of double penetrate,
And the
Oh,
two
I
at
have,
the same
I have a
time.
quarter staff as well.
Two. stars what I've got will come out as well.
So you've got a
You
lot
don't
of
want to
big
use
sticks.
your
Good.
any of your good weapons.
Mine's
Well-
just a basic one. I don't think I've ever used it, so
Because based on this, they're going to get splintered.
pick this.
One of mine's basic and the other one's what Yarok's just done, so magical, so it shouldn't get damaged, right?
I can use Celeste, it's fine.
Don't really want to risk it if we don't have to.
Didn't you say there was 2 holes though?
Yeah,
What if you need to activate them both at the same time?
but
Your
two...
old quarterstaff and mine.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Battle.
Why
Careful
don't
not
we
to-
all go nice and stealthy, and then whoever it was who can do that magic thing that makes us even stealthier, do that as well.
Might be worth holding on for the moment. If I can get if I can activate this, and it turns out to be able to disable the traps, or disable the mirrors, then
Were they the
yeah.
only holes in the whole room on the wall?
Was that the only door that I could vaguely kind of see? But was
That-
there another one?
There
Because
were
I
two-
could see it on the physical map,
yeah,
but I
there-
didn't
there
know
were-
whether Melissa had seen
Yes, you because I think you got a natural 20, didn't you, for your investigation or
Yeah.
perception or something. So yeah, you know there are 2 doors.
it. Yeah, there's a second door.
With holes next to that one as well, right?
Didn't see, but I would assume so.
Madame Miette, your skills of picking locks and traps, do you think we might need to activate both of these at the same time if there is?
I can go have a look at them.
Might be worth it rather than doing one at a time and potentially locking ourselves in this room.
And if you can't see anything with your technical knowledge of it, I could go over and do a sort of magical check of it.
That's
Yeah,
like asking me to roll a natural one and bullshit the way through.
Maybe just doing both at the same time. She might be able to see everything, and then there could be magical essences to it as well.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, we're
um,
kind of on the opposite end of the stealthy scale, though, Miette and I.
You could get naked, and you wouldn't clank so
Always
much.
an option.
Maybe we
It's
can.
quite warm in here.
Whereas you can unfreeze me, I cannot unfreeze you.
Maybe we can soften the footfall. Maybe we can use some bedrolls and cut them up and put them on ourselves. This is me being genuine, by the way, not actually.
I mean, you can certainly try.
Cushion a little bit, so if you have got hard soles or hard shoes on.
It's fine. There's no rush. I'll just go very slowly.
Perhaps being
Okay.
barefoot would be beneficial.
But if they get stuck,
I think that's only because we moved Gus while he was still frozen.
but if
It's
the
fine.
traps,
I mean, the defense didn't really activate until like somebody shouted or something. I don't think like necessarily just walking across the floor is going to be too much bother.
maybe
I
I'll
will
come
guard
with you.
it rather heavily.
Maybe I'll come with you just in case there is any noise made and we can unstuck you.
Yes. More people are served to help.
Okay. So, what's your plan then? Shall I show you the map again so you can work out who's going where?
Yeah, by the sounds of it, there's me, Mia, and Florian
Okay.
going over to that.
Well, logically, it would make it sense if we know that both of the doors are there for Melissa to go to the closer one.
Did we know that one was there?
Yeah, I'd spotted it, but I can guide you guys to where I'd seen it, and I can point out the other one.
Okay, so who's going where? Tell me what you want to do.
Did we investigate together or separately, you think?
Go together.
Yeah, together.
Check out one door.
Okay, so
Do you want Melissa to examine first?
You go ahead first. I might take a little while.
Okay.
okay, so where are we going
Slowly
first?
The further one.
The
On
one
the right.
Melissa was at.
This one. Okay. Is Melissa going?
Yes,
Yes.
I'm going to go with to show them where they are.
Okay, so I would like a stealth check from everybody, please.
Fuck's sake.
Well, this is just the people going out, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, just the people going out. Just those
I thought
four.
we were all going out. Okay. Good, because I rolled a 6.
That would be bad.
18.
18.
18 for me as well.
18.
6.
I was so tempted to use thaumaturgy to shout really, really loudly as a joke.
Don't need to.
Don't need to. And
Oh,
yet,
okay.
Bonk.
15.
15. Okay. So you're all stealthily making your way across. Yorick, you just. It's not really a stumble or a fall or anything. It's just like as you move a bit too quickly and your armour goes as you're going along. And you sort of freeze. And everybody in the room needs to make a wisdom saving throw, please. Just get me markers. So those 4. Luckily, I have 4 tokens.
The typical armored cleric. 6 on the stealth check. Natural 20 for 28 on the wisdom save.
You're fine. Miet,
13.
13. You find yourself freezing over again. Florian,
16.
16. You find yourself freezing over again. Or
Yeah.
for the first time, rather.
Yeah.
And Melissa,
19.
you're fine. So, as the pair of you carry on, you've left. You turn, and Miet and Florian have stopped. And that telltale sign of them being paralysed by the room's defences.
Can we see them from where we are?
You can.
I'll just go, silly buggers have done it again.
I'll respond to Trevor and say, they should have listened to me. I am the brains of the bloody department, aren't I? So if they'd listened to me, they wouldn't have done that.
The
Chat.
jury's still out on that.
I mean, no offense to Yorick, but I'm stealthier than he is.
You should have volunteered to go.
A drunken goat, stealthier than he is.
DM,
Yes, mate.
with this happening for me for the first time,
Yes.
do I feel like this is like a charm effect? Because from the outside, I know it doesn't look like people have frozen, apart from them their bodies physically being frozen.
No, it feels cold, and your vision starts to go to fractals as if you were inside ice, and you feel your body paralyzed. It's not a charm effect. It is paralyzed. You are paralyzed. It's a thing.
And I suppose if I use Physician's Touch on myself, I would have to touch
How would you do
myself.
that?
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Paralyzed.
Yeah, you're paralyzed.
No,
You cannot. Do
No, that's
that.
what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm asking. I would actually have to
No,
touch
you-
myself, other than
yes.
my hand being me and
No,
me using
you would have to
myself.
deliberately touch yourself to. I know it's not casting a spell, but it's similar.
Yeah. I know. That's fine.
So, you have two of your party are paralyzed.
Look to Yorick. I don't have anything else.
I'll look back towards the tunnel.
And I'll wave at Yorick.
Really
And I'm
helpful.
going to try like point to Celeste.
Okay.
You're going to go across, are you?
I'm going to guidance myself before I step outside.
Okay, stealth check, please.
Oh dear.
I don't have guidance.
How far did you get? What'd you roll?
Oh no.
A 9.
11.
11. So you get to about there, and again, it's just like you almost fall, catch yourself, just involuntary noise. Wisdom saving throw from Melissa. Yorick.
I'm stealthier than Yorick.
And Celeste, please.
Please, 11 beats a 6.
Yeah, that doesn't beat the DC though.
Still the same effect.
I'm just going to point out that this is the way the party goes out. I'm going to be embarrassed for all of us.
I'm going to be embarrassed for you as well.
This is the DM's intent to get us all playing Daggerheart next week.
16.
16, you fail.
Mm.
Yorick?
21.
Yorick?
Oh yeah, sorry. Oh yeah.
D&D Beyond has not been my friend tonight.
I'm assuming you used the guidance on the failed throw, right?
Yeah.
I've found as well. I've got a 14.
14. And Melissa, everybody around you
21.
is paralysed.
I'll turn to Trellador and say, should we go to the pub and wait till they've finished?
Waiting
Well,
for
they're
this
not.
to all blow over.
Well, I don't think they're going anywhere.
No. Mind
Just
you,
gonna-
he did rip me, or Yorick did rip me off the floor, didn't he? Ruined my boots. But what if we go out there and we carefully take Celeste out of her boots and bring her back here, and then she might get better.
Now, just to clarify, you did just say you were the brains of the operation, yes?
Yep.
Right.
Well, when Yorick got hold of me, he just lifted me up and ripped me off the floor because I was frozen to the floor. He took the sole of my boot off, but my foot was all right. So that made me. We can pick Celeste up. She won't make a noise because she's frozen solid, and then as long as we can cut her out of her boots, maybe if we can't just take them off. I don't know if they've got laces on or whatever, and then bring her back here, and she'll be all right.
To be honest, if she loses a foot, we can just get another one made.
Oh yeah, that's right. We could do that. Yeah, that's a good idea. Right.
We're
let's
turning
do
into
that.
the bionic druid here.
Well, I'm very stealthy, but are you very stealthy?
It's not one of my main skill sets. My
Right. Okay.
formidables.
Yeah.
Skill
Well,
set.
I'm not. Well, I suppose I am quite strong. I'm not super strong, but maybe I could do it myself.
I'm strong.
I know you are. That's why I was asking you. But the thing is, we don't want to get another person stuck out there, do we?
I mean, I could. Can I get you out? Does
Well,
like
let's just give it a
I'm
go.
pretty sure the only person left who could undo the paralysis would be Ferenz.
does lay? Oh no, cure disease.
Lay
or
on hands
neutralise
doesn't do
poison.
it.
Yeah.
I was looking myself. Right, so we can't undo it then.
Well, shall I go because you're not strong enough, and
I can, but it would be very expensive.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's
We'd
going
have
to
to
be a two-person
free
job.
Florian to then free the others with the technique.
I think it's going to be a two-person job. So you'll have to lift her up, and I'll have to cut her boots off.
Whilst they're
Why do you have
hatching
to cut
this,
them off?
Shut up! You're frozen.
whilst they're hatching this awful plan, I'm going to go up to the doorway
Okay.
quietly.
Okay. Well, you're already
Kind
kind of there, so
Yeah, kind of inspect it a bit.
okay. Make an investigation roll.
Eh, 16.
16. Okay. The doorway that you the outline of the doorway that you can see has a small sort of oval panel beside it with the two holes in it.
Yeah.
As before. You don't really get much more than that.
And it's hard to tell without an outside perspective. I think I'm going to take the 2 quarterstaffs if
Okay.
those two aren't carrying them.
Who was
Those guys
carrying
aren't
the
carrying
quarterstaffs? Florian.
I think Florian had one of them and I've got the other.
Okay, so you've got one of them. Okay.
Because Celeste gave me hers, and then
Okay. Sure.
so I'm going to slide the quarterstaff slightly into the hole that I didn't put my arm in.
So the lower
before.
of the two. Okay.
The lower of the two. Then I'm going to take a torch out of my backpack.
Yep.
And I'm going to kind of gently place it into the other hole.
Okay.
Slowly slide it in until I can feel the arrow in there.
Okay. Yep. Easily done.
And then I'm going to gently push the quarterstaff in until I feel it just gently touch the back.
Okay. You get the
And
quarterstaff
then-
goes in about halfway before it stops, meets resistance.
Yeah. And then with both my hands outside of the holes, hopefully,
Yep.
I'm going to push them both in at the same time to try and make sure both
Okay.
buttons are pressed.
So, as you do that, you click. You hear them both click. And what are you doing? Are you holding on to the torch and the quarterstaff, or?
Does it feel like they can move? Or are they locked in place like my arm was?
At the moment, do you want to try putting them back?
I just want to kind of how the weight feels on holding
Okay.
them.
Yeah, I would say without a roll, yes, they feel like they're locked in place.
I'm then
Uh-huh.
I'm going to let go of the torch.
Okay. It stays
Stays
there.
in place.
Yep.
Let go of the quarterstaff.
Stays there.
Okay. I'm going to look back at my friends and be like, and I'm going to try and I'm going to quickly inspect the door again
Okay.
to see if
The
anything's
door
changed there.
seems more visible to you. It's not
Does the other one
totally
seem more
visible.
visible?
A little bit, yeah. As you look around the sort of walls, They're less hazy than they were.
Yeah. I'm going to then, as quietly as I can,
Okay.
make my way across the room to the other door.
Give me a stealth check, please.
This might be a stupid question. It's from me, so why wouldn't it be? But when that happens, do we feel less frozen?
No.
Well, while Melissa's doing that, I think myself and Trenador are going to go and rescue Celeste.
Right.
Please
Okay.
don't
Hold
come
that
into
thought.
the room.
Ferenz, what?
Mr. Gus, I have an idea, and
Okay.
it might be worth you and Trenador staying here for the minute,
Oh.
so not all of us get trapped.
Sounds like a good plan to me.
Your idea.
So, Friends take his boots off, so he's like big ass hairy feet are out, and put them on his pack, and then he's going to pull the robe around him and sort of tuck it and pull it through the plates on his
Right.
mail
Okay.
to try and pad the mail
Okay.
as much as he can, and then he's going to sort of just look around and see where Florian is. Just be like, right.
Hold on, before you go, I'll go. And I'll touch him on his arm and say, "You've now got the blessing of stealth."
Right, thank you for that.
That's all right.
Appreciated. And I'm going to try and start sneaking towards Florian.
Okay. So let's deal with. Okay. Roll your stealth check.
Okay. Usually I've got disadvantage, so is me
I
tucking
will
all.
give you a straight roll.
Okay. That's
Can
good.
I do something with? No, it's
Sure.
probably too late now.
No, you can.
I was just gonna say, as Gus did whatever to Ferenz, can I also do bolstering magic?
Sure.
So you can roll a D3 whenever making an attack roll or ability check and add the number.
Okay,
Mine was
cool.
just complete bullshit.
Yeah.
So it's like
No, we got that.
Yeah. Okay, so that's
I was just trying to tee him up a little bit, make him a bit more confident in what he's doing.
Okay.
it's an extra 1 for 22.
22. Yeah, you're fine. So you get up to Florian.
Okay. So knowing how lesser restoration works,
Right.
can I manipulate my greater restoration spell to have the same effect and
Yes.
cure the paralysis?
Yep.
Okay.
As long as you use the spell slot.
So-
Yep.
That's fine. Friends is not very happy about having to waste the precious material, but it's kind of his own fault for not being prepared for the fuckery that was going to happen. So he's going to use a 5th level spell to use Greater Restoration on Florian.
Florian, you feel the warmth of Ferenz's touch curing you of your paralysis. So, Melissa, your stealth check was
18.
18. Yeah. No
I'm getting lucky. It's
You get
it's
across
not
to
going
the
to
other
last.
door, and you can see that same arrangement in the sort of oval panel beside the door with the 2 holes in it.
Because starting equipment is starting equipment.
Yes.
I'm going to take out another 2 torches,
Okay.
and I'm then going to kind of gently slide one in to see how far it goes in,
Okay.
whether or not I needed the arrow,
Well, torches.
the extra length. They have a length on torch.
Torches. I would say a torch is about the same, about half the length of a quarterstaff. For
Okay.
ease of
So
use.
if-
So yeah,
so-
you probably don't. You need to sort of push it all the way in, so it's almost flush with the wall.
Okay.
So your fingers sort
I
of
will-
go into the hole slightly.
Yeah. Okay. I will put a pair of arrows, one in each hole, and then kind of gently push them in with the torches.
Okay. So you
Gives
do
them that
that,
extra
and
length.
you, as you push
Once I
them
feel the
both in,
pressure on both, and then push them both.
you click them
click
into
in.
place, and the walls immediately come into focus. The people in the room that are frozen, you're still paralysed. But the floor tiles that were sort of bluish have now gone to a sort of more sort of orangey red colour. And the doorways are very visible.
Does it look like there's a way to open this door from where I am?
The doors are... The doors, as you're sort of looking at it, just slides back, revealing a dark entryway. And then sconces on the walls appear all round the room, lighting it up. There's flickering flame all round the room. And it starts to get warm.
So, after that happens,
Yep.
Florian would look at Ferenz, not say anything, but nod very appreciatively. Make noise or not? That's the question.
I'm going to step through
not
the doorway.
risking it.
Yeah,
I'm going to go over to Celeste first.
Okay. Are you doing so stealthily?
Oh, Celeste was... Oh, I thought Celeste was with us, but she didn't get to us, did she?
No, she did not. Are you going stealthily?
Yes, of course you are.
Yes, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not
Make a
risking.
noise.
Roll
So
stealth
you've
check,
got-
please.
You have guidance.
That's 17.
17, you're fine.
And
Close.
I'm going to do one at a time now because I don't want to make any noise. So, key point when I can find it,
Okay.
and we'll unparalyze.
Paralyze Celeste.
I'm going to have to do Mia as well, aren't I?
Well, you've Mia and Yorick still.
I mean, don't trouble yourself. I know you haven't wanted to.
No. Like, because of how powerful Greater Restoration is and what it costs, I've been doing all of these.
I just did Dispel Magic with Gus, which isn't different.
Can you do it again, Celeste? Or
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Are we safe now?
I'm not taking the risk, but
What you doing?
if you can get one, I can get the other. But doing both of them would leave me pretty strapped for if we get into a fight.
Of course.
Okay, so you're both going back up to Yorick
Yes,
and Mia.
like quietly as
So
well.
stealth rolls, please. If you're going quietly.
Guidance again.
Ooh, natural
Not that
20
it
this
helped.
time.
Nice.
$16.
16. Yeah. You make a little noise, but nothing seems to happen. And you get up, and you're using your Dispel Magic and Key Point to remove the paralysis?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
And then would look over to the doorway where Melissa was. I don't think I would have been looking at her at any point apart from obviously like looking at my feet as I'm going over towards Celeste and back again.
okay.
And I take it I don't see her.
Well, she's right there at the moment. Unless you wanted to go into the tunnel.
I'm kind of umming and ahhing over it at the moment
Up to you.
because it's like outside of whatever fuckery could be going on in here, but who knows what will happen when we go through. So I'm kind of just waiting there, watching what's going on.
Okay. What are you watching? You looking into the doorway or across the room to the rest of them?
I'm probably looking into the doorway at the moment,
Okay,
keeping an
make
ear.
a perception check.
It'd be so funny if you built this map and then had no encounters on it.
Wouldn't it just?
Ooh, natural 20 for perception. 25.
25. So, looking, it's very dark down this tunnel, but you could just sort of just make out flickering firelight far away. And you can hear a sort of skittering noise that sounds familiar.
I'm just going to keep an eye on this hallway.
Okay. So, what's everybody else doing?
Florian is just going to be to the group what he's near. Be like, I think we need to make it to Celeste. It's quietly
You're
and quickly.
with
right here.
Celeste.
Fucking Melissa.
Well, there is another doorway here.
And
Right.
if I have a look through there,
Make a quick perception check. It has slid open, the same as the other one.
21.
21. Yeah, you look in, it's very dark. But again, you can see that tiny, tiny pinprick of firelight and that skittering, sort of bouncy noise. It's like tick, 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 of lots of little tiny, tiny feet that you feel you've heard somewhere before.
There's lots of little tiny feet down there. Did we meet those little imp things at one point?
We came out of the hills at the cave.
Might be lots of them. But I don't think they're particularly tough, are they?
Well, they did kind of all meld together at one point, become a big monster, but I think we need to stick together and get over towards Melissa.
Ferenz, as you're stood there, sort of looking at your companions, trying to figure out what to do, you feel a spot of liquid just sort of drip past your ear and just sort of splash on your shoulder. And looking up, you can see the ceiling now illuminated by all of these torches. And there are what look like bones. Is that a skull up there? That's weird. And as you're sort of staring at them, Celeste, you notice Ferenz staring up at the ceiling because of your high passive perception. And as you look at it, it's like one of those sort of hidden eye pictures. You're sort of looking and there's sort of twisted bones and limbs, and it just suddenly resolves itself into creatures that seem to be sleeping on the ceiling. These are large creatures. Looks like there's 4 of them. They appear to be made of bones almost, with long pointed heads and long elongated arms that are sort of serrated. And they're just sort of attached to the ceiling.
This thing we're just now melting and freeing them.
Well, there appears to be sort of liquid dripping off them. On closer inspection, it's red. Looks a bit like blood.
Do you two point this out to the rest of the group what's near you?
Gus, Trelador, you can see there's some sort of consternation in the middle of the room, and everybody seems to be looking up at the ceiling and pointing and doing this.
I'll stick my head through the entranceway and look up and see if I can see what they're looking at.
Yeah, you can see the same. These large creatures hanging on the wall, on the ceiling, appears to be blood dripping off them.
I'll
What's it?
turn
Splashing.
around. Monsters! And I'll get my crossbow out and ready it.
And I'll just go, finally, and take my axe out.
Okay. So,
Um,
what's everybody doing?
no, again, quietly, I'll be like, we know our mole, but Melissa's looking down there. We need to get to her.
So we'll go back towards the door and just be like,
Yeah. Just Melissa. Melissa.
How loud are you?
Druidcraft? Can I use Druidcraft to puff a bit of air around her to make her turn around?
What's
As
the
if somebody was
what's-
blowing at her from
What's
behind.
the range on Druidcraft?
30 feet?
Nice.
No, you're not going to make it. You can move if you want.
Does no one have message?
No.
Apparently not.
All right.
I'm going to cast Without a Trace,
Okay.
and then going to skitter forward till I'm 30 feet away so I can puff some air at Melissa.
Okay.
Well, at that point, let's all just get over there.
So you're all going, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if
Yeah.
we recognise the spell that Celeste has
I'm not going.
You're not going. Okay.
No, I don't know what's going on. I know there's monsters in the ceiling.
Yep. Okay.
Frank has been furiously gesticulating at Gus and Predator to come on and be quiet.
Okay. I will go on and be quiet.
Okay. So stealth checks from Gus, Trelador.
we could.
Bridger's going as well.
Yeah, if I go, Bridges will go.
Okay.
We could have played that smarter by us staying still and Celeste sort of collecting them.
But you didn't.
There's
Did you
always...
say we've got past without a
No, you have not.
No, you're not in
Oh,
range.
fuck.
But this lot, you lot do, if you want to make a stealth check with your +10 for passing that trace.
I got a 19 and Bridges got 24.
Nice. Ferenc,
21.
21 for Miette.
Is that including the +10 Mia?
Yes.
Oh,
Oh dear.
God.
With plus 10, 14.
14. Wow. Okay.
29.
Nice.
Another
26
natural,
at disadvantage.
26.
another natural 24, 33.
Ooh. Cool.
Don't use them all up.
Okay. So, you all gather in the centre of the room. And Celeste, you're going to Druidcraft a puff of air on the back of Melissa's neck.
And immediately be like this.
So, Melissa, you feel this breath of warm air on the back of your neck.
I'm gonna look behind me.
You see the rest of your gang in the middle of the room. Some of them pointing up. So you see them as well. Large, bony forms.
I'm kind of pointing to the two doors.
Trying to indicate that we'll come to you. And then move everybody
Okay,
towards
so
Melissa.
you're all going this way.
Looks like it.
Okay, let's have a group stealth check then. With your pass without a trace.
Do we
You can
get
take-
passing out trace now we're within 30 feet of you?
Yeah.
Or is it only when it's cast? Only when it's cast? Or is it...
So,
Yeah.
so what
I think.
happened to
it
the
like-
first one?
Sorry?
The first. Did we did a stealth check as well, didn't we?
Yes.
Me and Gus?
Yes.
A veil of silence and shadows radiates from me. So
Yeah.
All right, okay.
You can
Yeah,
have the
that's-
+10 as you're near Celeste. So everybody gets the +10.
No, that's not bad.
I rolled terribly this time.
So are we rolling again? Sorry.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because
But adding 10.
you didn't take my first one.
Did I not? I thought I did. What did you get in your
No.
first one?
8.
8. Okay. Sounds like
28.
Yeah.
What
Natural 1 on the second one.
Natural 1.
For 14, if I've got pass without trace.
I got Gus got 37,
Wow.
and Bridris got a natural 1 for 16.
Yeah. Good old Bridris.
Okay. So that's 2 natural 1s. Any natural 20s this time? No?
So you fairly wasted it.
Okay.
Sorry. No,
So,
I got 28 though.
if anybody's looking up when those 2 natural 1s... Sorry, Ferenz, you've got your hand in the air. You've got a bit robot.
It's been.
You are
Is that any better?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
If the stuff is still in a film to make up.
No, didn't get any of that, sorry.
I'm not good. The weather blind silly buggers with you.
Looks that way, doesn't it?
Because he's doing it on 4G, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing it free screen.
Fortunately.
Well, while we're waiting, the answer to your question, Chaz,
Yeah.
was yes. I'm a monster hunter. I've got my crossbow pointed at the monsters.
Right, okay. So, yeah, you see them as they sort of... As Bridris and... who else got the natural one? Trelador. As they're moving, seemingly without any stealth whatsoever, you see them sort of... Nice, Ash. Nice. Fred's got a natural 20, so... Okay. So that's good. That cancels out one of them. So, but you see the creatures sort of start to move their heads sort of away from the ceiling to start to look down at you, or look down into the room. You're not sure if they've seen you or not yet. They're not moving quickly, but there's more and more blood starting to rain down into the room.
I think we should hurry up. They're moving.
I got a natural 20. I
Yeah.
have a racial feature which I can use called Hidden Step.
Right.
So if I slink in, if I'm going to cancel out one of them, if I can slink in behind them and cast Hidden Step and go invisible, would that block them out as well?
Not really. I mean, because you've got invisible, so you're not really helping anybody else.
Fuck. Okay.
So if you don't want to do that, then I'll understand. That's
It's
fine.
okay. It's okay.
Okay. So
It's just an idea.
no. I welcome all ideas. They're all good. I rolled well. So as you're standing there, being careful, looking up, the light in the tunnel in front of you gets brighter and brighter, and lots of these little tiny imps come pouring out of the tunnel in front of you, Melissa. And if anybody looks
I'm just
around,
gonna-
they're all pouring out of the other doorway as well.
I'm just going to summon my scythe and just try and cut through them to give us an opportunity to get into the
Okay,
corridor.
make an attack roll.
Bloody hell. This is a good D20, natural 20.
Nice. Yeah,
Lots.
that hits. Roll some damage.
Roll some damage, and because it's the scythe of Remora, I get extra damage. So it's D10. Yep, D10. Plus another D10. Cool.
got to activate Spirit Guardians and then be used as one of those like bug sapping lights.
We
Nice,
just
nice.
bowl
Oh, it's
Yorick
great,
down
of course.
the corridor.
Hold me down a corridor, yeah.
Forgot it was a crit. Okay. Interesting. So the flashing damage is 26,
Right.
and because I assume these are fiends,
They are.
they also take an additional 16 points of radiant damage.
Okay. So you
From the scythe of
swing
Remora.
the scythe of Remora at these things, and you see, you just cut some of them in half. It's like, and you cut, I would say, what do you get, 16, 26? A good 15 of them just splattered in half. And these little puffs of smoke and flame as they pass away. But more and more start piling up. And they start to build themselves into the doorframe, blocking the entrance with fire. And a face appears in. Are you getting Discord? Everybody else getting Discord problems as well then?
No.
No.
No, it's just going to be me because of my connection.
Oh, right, okay.
Well, in fairness, I was getting a bit of freezing when I logged on, so
Okay.
it could be Discord not helping either.
Sure. I mean, if you want to take a break now, we can take a break now. It's not a problem.
I'm happy to carry on. I've closed everything off and I've sorted it out so it's stabilised now. So
Okay, well, let us know if it gets bad and we can have a break and reset everything and that sort of stuff.
we'll do.
Cool. So, as these little fire imps meld into a larger creature again that you've seen before, it's happening, it sort of creates a face. And this sort of tongue that's like made up of 2 or 3 little imps sort of comes out, tastes the air, and looks at you, Melissa, because you're closest. Says, "She'll be very pleased you're here."
I just kind of like swing the scythe like down into the forehead.
Yeah.
The point to make him go away.
And it sort of cleaves through as these little imps like die, and then the others reform behind them. And at the other doorway, the similar thing is happening, but the imps are now shouting and throwing tiny little fireballs up at the ceiling. I'd like you all to roll initiative, please.
Oh, dear.
D20
Okay, so I need
I'm
that.
missing. No. Initiative. I should update my dice for Melissa.
Do you want your dice back, Fiddy? Because, you know, I'm rolling shit tonight.
Mine are rolling quite good tonight, so no thank you.
I always get advantage on initiative. Yeah. A little bit better.
I'm focused on the imps. I think I'll go get my dice bag and set up a new dice palette for Melissa. Because it's all reds at the moment.
Okay, so let's have a look. So let me just. I need to do that and that. Okay, I'm good. So Celeste, what'd you get?
18.
18, nice. Trelador?
10.
10 with advantage. My
Yep.
word.
Got
Gus?
7 before.
Oof.
9,
9.
I think. Hold on. Did I roll a 9? I can't remember. Oh, I was busy reading something. 9, yeah, I did.
And Bridges goes after you, or?
Time is me, but after I've gone.
Okay, Yorick?
20.
20, nice. Florian?
26.
26, wow. Ferenz?
7.
7. Melissa?
8.
8. And Miette?
20.
20, nice. Okay, so Florian, you are up first. What do you want to do? These things in the ceiling are stirring, starting to look around. Claws are starting to detach from the ceiling as the imps just block the doorway.
Yeah. So I basically go running towards these imps at the doorway.
Which way?
Closest to us.
In here. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
And just with all my forces, I'm running. My first attack with the stone fist is just in the center of this thing. Absolutely, boom.
Okay.
Go for that.
Make an attack roll.
Absolutely boom.
Which is 16 to hit.
16 definitely hits.
Your fist is going boom and you can attack 4 times. We've got a full-on Venga boys over here.
Everybody on the party bus then.
But I get to roll more, don't I? Plus that as well. So that one of them and one of them. So 9, 13, 19 points of damage on the first hit.
19 points of damage. Lovely. You take 3 points of fire damage as you punch your fist through the fire.
Okay. So the fist draws back. My other hand goes into my satchel. Now realizing I'm taking fire damage, and I take the fire potion I've got out.
Okay.
And bonus action, I'll swig the fire potion.
Yep.
And then second hit with the fist.
Go for it.
Into this to try and break these up.
Yes, Florian is fisting the fire. Yes.
Yeah.
Good.
Florian is fisting the fire with Florian's massive fister.
Yes, Florian's massive fister.
That is 19 to hit this time.
Yep, absolutely.
I'll drop my d10.
Oh no! So I'll roll a d4 instead.
And that is 5, 9, 11, 17 points of damage this time.
Okay, and you take 2 points of fire damage.
Reduced to 1.
Yep. And then, as you sort of punch through with your Florian's massive fister, goes through this wall of fire, and you pull it back, and the wall of fire, just more imps, just like.
So
It doesn't appear that you're making a huge dent in this wall of
Yeah.
fire. You get the feeling that these imps are totally expendable, and there are a lot of them.
At the end of my turn,
Probably
then,
be better if you pissed on them.
at the end of my turn, then I will just turn around and go. There's a lot, like we may not get through. If you got the potions, take them. With some weird American accent, not Southern drawn for some reason.
Okay, that's cool.
Panic!
So that's your go then, Florian. Okay, Miette, you are up with Yorick preparing.
What makes you think that Miette's got higher dexterity than me?
Sorry, you both got 20, didn't you? So yeah, Miette, you're up with Yorick preparing.
Yorick's got the dexterity of a rock.
I'm assuming. Sorry, I assumed that you've got better dexterity.
Yes, Miette,
Compared to Miette, Yorick has the dexterity of a syphilitic sloth.
Bit harsh. Well,
Poetically put.
I have no idea what I can do at this moment in time.
Okay, well, there's little tiny imps that have formed a barrier of fire in the doorway that you're looking at, and the one behind you. And up on the ceiling, there's these creatures that are starting to move as if they're getting ready to detach themselves from the ceiling.
No, I mean, I'm aware of the setup. I'm just figuring the scene is going to do high to it. And, like, end this barrier of imps. It's kind of like... I'm open to suggestions from the room, by the way.
Start firing at the things at the roof.
Yeah, get ready for the stuff that's coming down. That's been awoken by their shouting.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
imps are
In that case,
just
can I hold it?
literally throwing little fireballs up at the ceiling to encourage the big things to wake up.
Can I hold an action for a crossbow bolt then, for when they come into range?
Absolutely.
Grand, so I'll do that then.
So, yeah. Okay. Yorick, you're up. Was Celeste preparing?
Right. I am gonna try and get myself in front of the doorway.
Well, at the moment, Florian and Melissa are there. But you can shove them out of the way if you want.
Part
Okay.
through them, if they'll allow it.
The humans.
I had plenty of movement left, so I'd happily step out of the way for him if
Okay.
he's trying to get through.
Yeah, and basically I'm gonna just say to the two, I'll just push them. I'll keep them in. Basically, you deal with other things, and I'm just gonna and activate Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
Deploy the spiritual blender.
Spiritual blender. That
Hodo.
it's when they first.
It's when they begin their
first-
turn or first enter.
Okay, cool. Righto.
That is at level 5. I'm activating them. Yeah.
Anything
But
else?
I can't do anything. I can't do anything with a bonus action. So yeah,
Okay.
that's me done.
So, Celeste, you are up with me preparing.
How close are these bony creatures to each other?
They're kind of
Are
spread
they
out.
in a snuggle pile?
Not really. Well, kind of. I mean, they are sort of touching, but they're large creatures. You would suggest probably, I don't know, 20 feet long. As they're up, so if they were stood up, they'd be about 20 feet tall. But they're sort of arranged on the ceiling.
It's like a 20-foot cube, so I'm wondering how many I can hit with a fairy fire.
What's the range on fairy fire?
60 feet.
You're not going to hit the ceiling on 60 feet.
Oh, okay. I didn't realise it was that far away.
Yeah, it's about 100 feet up. It's
Okay,
brightly
never
lit in
mind
this
then.
room because of the sconces, but it is a long way up.
Meh.
Welcome to me a few moments ago.
It's difficult when there's nothing to hear, isn't it?
Well, I'm going to go into starry form,
Okay.
and I'm going to start off as archer for the time being,
Okay.
because I can switch about each time.
Okay.
That's my bonus action. And is one of them within 120 feet of me?
Yeah.
Then I will use a guiding bolt.
Okay. Roll to hit? Or is it... Yeah, guiding bolt's a roll to hit, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
12.
No, afraid not.
That's me.
Okay. So it's my turn. One of these things sort of detaches itself from the ceiling, starts to fall, and then wings spread out, and it sort of glides down to there.
I attack the darkness. I mean, the thing.
And then you see another one falls down there. And that's their goes. Because they were a long way up. Trelador, you're up.
Wait. Can I not do my held action?
Yes, sorry, yes, of course. Apologies.
Never mind, that was a 13 to hit.
That doesn't hit either of them, I'm afraid. So, nobody else had anything held, did they? No. Okay. So, Trellador, you're up with Gus preparing.
Okay. Where are they? I'm on the side, aren't I?
Yeah, I mean, you can say you're back there. That's fine if you want to get within range.
And I guess I notice these people.
Oh yeah, they make a solid thump as they hit the floor and sort of a rattle as well.
Okay. There'll be a huge smile that appears over my face. Bonus action, I will rage.
Nice.
Find my thing. Every single time I can't find it. Wild Surge, there it is. 88. Oh, okay, so I've got the AC one, so +1 to my AC, and anyone who's within 10 feet of me also gets it. And then I'll close the distance, and I will shout, "For the glory of Reorcs and Trellador."
Nice. Double team, huh? Nice.
Yeah, it's an equal partnership. Yeah. And then attack, great weapon fire, reckless, all the normal shit.
Go for it.
Good, that's advantage, because the first one is a 20 to hit, not natural.
20 definitely hits.
12. Yeah, not so good. 4 plus 6, 10 plus 22 points of slashing.
Yeah, so I'm assuming that's magical slashing, isn't it?
Yeah, because it's max. It's Axe of the Yorick. Second attack is not as good. It's a 13 to hit.
No, I'm afraid that doesn't hit.
Nope. Can I smite on the first one? Or was that too late?
Yeah, go on then. But try and remember to do it.
Yeah,
as you do it next time. But that's cool. Yeah, go for it.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Oh no, smite. Yeah, I did have time ago. So... Yeah, it's not bonus
If you
action.
Divine Smite, you can use it as long as you've got a spell slot.
Yeah, I do. I'm just trying to find Divine Smite. Sorry.
That's all right.
I have so many things.
Barbadin.
Yeah, it's so complicated.
Should have stayed as a barbarian, that's easy.
2d8 plus 1d8 for each spell level higher. Okay. So that's 9 points.
9 points, okay.
They're not, thingy.
Is this a fiend or an undead?
That's the word.
It's definitely a fiend. You're in the
so
hells after all.
I get an extra d8,
Yay!
so that's an extra 4 points of radiant damage.
So, what was that total? Sorry.
13.
13, yeah.
13. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's me.
Very nice. Okay. Gus, you're up with Melissa preparing.
Okay, so I'm gonna run around to the what I'd call the south, so in front of the entranceway.
So this way?
Yep, so I've got not towards the monster, but sort of more towards the entranceway.
About there.
Yep, that'll do. And then I'm going to shooty toot it.
Go for it.
With whatever it is I use.
The sharpshooter.
That's the one.
Which one are you doing? The one that Trellador's on, or?
Yeah, the one that's Trellador's on. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, that's a natural one.
That doesn't hit, for sure.
Okay, I'll try again. That's a bit better. So that's 22 to hit.
It says 27, but yeah, okay.
Yeah, well, -5 for the sharpshooter.
Gotcha. Right. Okay. Yep. Yeah, that hits.
So that's max damage. 16 plus 10 is 26 points of magical piercing damage.
Nice.
So how much was that?
26.
Anything else, Gus?
Not for me, but Retris is going to fly up around, past where I am, then fly towards them and do lightning, Drake's Breath, which is a cone of lightning which should hit both of them. But obviously doing it so Trellador doesn't get hit. So the edge of the cone would just go through the two monsters. Yeah, there we go.
Sure. Okay, we can do that.
That is a dex saving throw from each of the monsters,
Dex
please.
saves, okay. Dex is...
Well, it's not a high DC, it's 11, but there you go. My spellcasting is rubbish.
That's a 17 on that one. And a natural 1 on the second one, so this one definitely goes.
They take half damage if they so that's 32 on the second one and
16 on the first one, yeah.
Lightning damage, yeah.
32.
Still a good hit.
Nice. Yep. Okay. That's you, Gus?
Yep.
Alright, Melissa, you're up next. With me, then Ferenz.
Yeah, sick. Okay, so how far away is the one on the left from where I am right now? Yeah.
40 feet.
40 feet, okay. I'm going to move, I think, 20 feet towards it so that I'm kind of the first thing in front of it with the scythe ready. And then for my action, I'm going to... Oh, actually, no, if I move 30 feet, would it be within 10 feet of me?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, yeah?
Is there anywhere I could stand between the two of them that they're within 10 feet of me, both of them?
Not... yes, there.
Just about. Okay, cool.
30, 35. No, that's not going to... You're not going to be able to get there. Have you got 40 feet or 30 feet?
30 feet movement.
Then no, you're not going to be able to do it.
Okay. I'll just go for that further one that I was focused on then, so I'll go the full 30 feet towards it.
Okay.
So it's within range when I cast Spirit Shroud. So lots of... It gets slightly darker around Melissa, and lots of little pinprick stars kind of surrounding her in this 10-foot radius.
Are you stealing my thing?
I'm borrowing Remora's thing, so, you know.
Excuse me, stars has always been my thing.
Yeah? You should have chatted to Remora more. And they're kind of clinging to the creature.
Okay.
It's going to be the radiant version of the shroud.
Okay. Is that a save from me?
No, it comes up at the start of your turn.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Right.
Your movement speed is reduced by 10 feet.
Okay.
But yes, and then for my bonus action, I think that's going to be everything. I'm not going to do anything bonus action.
Okay.
So that'll be my turn.
So me, then Ferenz preparing. So which one's that one? Oh, that one. Okay. So another one of those things falls down to there. That's it. Go, Ferenz. You're up with me preparing.
Okay. I want to step 5-10 feet towards Predator, just so everybody's roughly within 30 feet of me.
30. Go there. Yep. Yeah, you can even get Bridges.
And if you're
Cool.
10 feet with by me, you get +1 to your AC as well.
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
cool.
you are 10 feet
And-
within Trellador.
you'll see sort of friends just sort of plant the staff, and you'll just see this aura of white flame expand around him, and it touches each member of the party, and then you just see this sort of it contract on itself, and this opalescent scales forms at the throat of every single one of my companions within 30 feet,
Nice.
and I'm going to cast Aura of Life.
Lovely. So that's concentration, isn't it?
It is, yeah. So everybody within the 30-foot range now has resistance to necrotic damage, and hit point maximums can't be reduced. And if anybody hits 0 or goes unconscious, they will instantly regain 1 hit point.
Nice. Very nice. Clutch
So-
moves from the Flamekeeper. Anything else, friends? I mean, that's fairly big turn anyway, but
Yeah. So obviously there's just this shimmer across the entirety of the scales, and just the shine starts to build up.
nice. Okay.
But that's it for my go.
Okay. So the last one of these creatures is down over there. And we're back to the top of the round. I don't know if you want to have a quick break now,
Yeah, that's it.
and then we can grab a drink and chill, and then we'll come back right after these messages. So, yeah. Go and find some messages or something. It'll be cool. Go for it. welcome back. We picked the action up at the top of the initiative order, which is Florian, followed by Miette. What do you want to do, Florian?
Yeah, so everyone's gone to a different one of these
Well,
bone monsters.
Trellador's over there, and Melissa's over here.
So I'm going to head over to the one which isn't manned just yet.
This one or this one?
I didn't see that one there, so definitely the first one you pointed at.
Okay, what's your movement?
60.
Yeah, easy enough.
Yeah, Florian's movement is about 5 miles.
Yeah.
And he's going to raise his fist, as if to punch.
Off my lord!
And then he's gonna think about what Melissa passed on to the group when they first got here, and what happened with the devils that they first saw and met when they got into this place, and is going to, in Infernal, say to this thing, if you were held captive, do you want to get vengeance on the person who held you here?
Okay.
And as a bonus action, I would like to use patient defense.
Okay.
And can I hold my action
Sure.
now still?
Yeah.
And then if it makes an attack on me, I'd then obviously like to attack it back.
Sure. Absolutely. You get no response from it.
Okay, I just a thought I had. I thought I'd try it.
No, fair enough. Miette, you're up with Yorick preparing, please. Is it stab time?
I think it's stab time.
Awesome.
I've always done better with stab than you.
Okay, where are you going?
I will fight her in the back of the one that Felidor's at, so you know, advantage and all that.
Yeah, I'll say you can have advantage.
So it's right. Was that attacking with advantage or
Yes.
having sneak attack?
Yes.
Okay,
Both,
sweet.
Both of those.
Both of those things.
One leads to the other.
Yeah.
So first attack is a 21.
Yep, that definitely hits. Roll your damage and your sneak attack.
Second attack was a 28.
They both hit.
Okay.
So.
Where are you? Which one are you attacking?
That's the
Jeez.
closest one to the camera.
Right.
Yeah,
That one, yep.
You can't see because it's quite tall and Miette's quite short.
Vertically
30 points
challenged is the word.
damage.
How many, sorry?
30 points.
30. Woof.
Yeah.
Okay, this thing's starting to look a little shaky. As Miette piles into it. Anything else, Miette?
No, that's it for the moment. Thank you.
Okay, Yorick, you're up with Celeste preparing.
You're on
Can't hear
mute.
you, you're
aren't you?
muted.
Sorry.
The orcs have stolen your tongue.
No.
Probably
It was
lost it in the bar bet.
I'm going to go chasing after Florian. Try and get up to that one.
Okay.
Up there. Can I get there with 25 feet?
No.
No, okay. That'll have to do then. But I can summon my spiritual weapon.
What's the Spirit Gardens? Spirit Gardens?
15.
Guardian's 15 feet, isn't it? So you're not quite close.
Yeah.
Spiritual weapon? Yep.
And that'll go sort of to the right of Florian. That's it. And that'll make an attack. That's at 6th level, because we
Oof.
get 3d8 on that now.
Nice.
Ooh.
Oh, fuck off. But that's a 12 to hit.
No, that doesn't hit. The hammer whooshes through the air beside this devil. Anything else, Eric?
That's bonus action. Can't. I
Use
don't have
use
any.
your action to close the distance.
Yeah, that's fair. I'll do that, and I'll go to the right of, sort of, with the right of Florian.
Right
That's
beside him,
it.
or
Yeah, that'd be good.
yeah, okay, cool.
I want a position so that with my minimal movement, I can move on to a new target
Nice.
if possible.
Okay.
And I'll try and make a lot of noise as I do that to try and pull its attention from Florian to me.
Okay. All right, I will take that into account. Celeste, you're up with me preparing.
Okay.
And then Trenador. So just be aware, Trenador, you're up soon.
I'm going to. No, I'm going to stay where I am. I feel like I'm in a decent enough position.
Okay.
I will. Use my bonus action to use my starry form archer.
Okay. I thought you had Archer up already.
Yeah, I'm going to use it
Right. Okay.
to fire off a shot.
Okay.
I could do that as a bonus action when I'm in that form. So.
Okay. I was just checking you hadn't thought you were in the other form. So.
25 to hit.
Which one are you hitting?
The one in front of Chalador.
Okay, yeah, 25 definitely hits.
That's 14 points of radiant damage.
14 points of radiant damage. Okay.
Still up.
Yeah.
And I'll use another one of my free guiding bolts as my main attack.
Sure. Okay.
22 to hit.
Yep, 22 hits. Roll your damage.
And that's 18 more points of radiant damage.
Nice.
And it's got next attack on it is at advantage.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, this thing's looking very rough indeed, and it's now starting to glow with Celeste's magic. If that's your go, it is now its go.
Oops.
And
press the wrong button.
Okay. It will make 3 attacks. It's this one's go. Yeah.
All right. Yep.
So it's going to attack Trenador with its claws.
With advantage.
With advantage. That's handy. That's a 24 to hit.
Yes.
Sorry, actually, no, sorry. I read that wrong. It's 26 to hit.
Oh, no, that doesn't. Yeah.
I need one of those, and I need one of those. 7, 11. That's 15 points of slashing damage.
Halved to 7.
Yep. And next attack is natural 20, thanks to advantage.
Uh-oh.
So we're going to have that, which is not quite as good. 9, 18, 22 points of slashing damage, half to 11. And the sting attack with its tail is going to go for Miet. Not at advantage though, but it's still a natural 20. It's my turn for the 20s. Okay, so that is...
See what you've done? You lot have jinxed it.
That's a lot.
Goblin.
How much damage you taken, Devon?
7, 8, 16.
18.
That's 16. 20 points of piercing damage. Plus... is that one? How many? 5. Nice. 4 and another one. That's 2, 4, 8, 13, 26 points of poison damage. And you need to be a Constitution saving throw, please.
Is that 26 points of poison
Yes.
Yep.
on top of the 20?
Yes. It was a crit.
That was only an 8 on the con save.
You are now poisoned.
Good.
I can find a poisoned thingy. I'll put that on for you. No, they're all gone. Oh no, there's one. Apologies, should have got those out ahead of time. Okay. That's its go. So it's now the other one's turn. It's going to close the distance to Melissa. So this has got Spirit Shroud on. So what happens,
Yes,
Melissa,
this
please?
one has its movement speed reduced by 10 feet.
Okay, it's got 40. It still closes the distance with you. And it's take its attacks at you.
Cool.
That's a 16 to hit.
Hits.
Okay.
I'm not
Is
used
it
to
with
this.
Is it within 15 feet of me now?
Yep.
Wisdom save,
Miracle
please.
blender time.
Okay. That is wisdom save of 16.
Fine.
Okay. We'll roll that damage first, and then we can take that off.
That's dreadful damage, though. 1, 1, 2, 3,
Oof.
7.
7.
So 14.
14 points of damage. Okay. So I was rolling damage for Melissa, which is 10. That's 14 points of slashing damage on its first claw.
Okay, concentration.
Sorry, say again?
My concentration for Spirit Shroud.
Alright, okay.
Okay, con save 11. Blimey.
Yeah, you're fine. 21 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Burst damage. 10 points of slashing.
Ow.
And it's going to whip its tail round. And that's a 22 to hit.
Concentration. Yeah, that hits. Blimey. When it rolled a 16, I thought, oh, okay, then I might be able to.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, it's 10. 14 points of piercing.
Ow.
Plus 4, 5, 10. 14 points of poison damage. And a con save, please.
Okay. That was
DC.
28 damage in one go.
Yeah.
So the con save for your one first, then
Yeah.
concentration.
So DC is only 14, so.
Ooh. 15.
Yep, you're fine, you're not poisoned.
And then concentration, which is DC 14, I believe.
Yep. Yeah, because you got 28, didn't you?
15. That was
So you're fine.
distressingly close every single bloody time.
So that's its go. Trillador, you're up with Gus preparing, please.
Okay. How rough does this?
Oh, very. You could probably end it.
It's a trap.
End it.
It's a
Tempted just
tar.
to leave it to the other two.
Up to you. Whatever you want to do.
It's
If-
glowing with starry light.
It is.
He's-
Begging to be hit.
He wants a bigger target.
Okay.
So he's going to bonus action Misty Step behind the one. I can't quite see who it is.
Melissa, is that this one?
Melissa.
Yeah, that one.
Okay. There you go. So yeah, you have advantage.
Yeah. Attack recklessly anyway. That is a 21 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
That is. Oh, that's not too bad. 9 plus. Right. 15.
I'm hoping that by the end of the campaign, I'll understand why this party keeps insisting on taking away advantage from me, considering I can't hit anything without it.
That's 32 points of slashing.
Oof. Lovely.
Problem is, Mia, is you're so stealthy, people just don't see where you are because you just fade away.
It could be, yeah.
Fair enough, let's set that.
And then I will divine smite.
Nice.
Great. 14 points of radiant damage.
Lovely.
Second attack.
Okay.
That's balls. 15 to hit.
No, afraid not.
Okay, that's me.
Okay, Gus, you are up with Melissa preparing.
Right, I'm going to shoot the one that, very surprisingly, Trelador's just disappeared from in front of.
You
I
have
think I'm-
advantage because it's all glowy.
Oh, lovely. Well, I think he might have been eaten because I didn't see him move, but I might
No.
have blinked and missed it. That, oh shit. What's that? That's 20 minus 5 is 15.
No. That was advantage, yes?
That was an advantage. I rolled a 5 and an 8.
Okay.
I'll take a second shot. Oh, for God's sake. That's 13.
No.
Right, okay. Then Bridris is going to try and bite it.
Okay.
Did you do one advantage?
Yes, he did, and he still missed.
God, you
No.
wasting. Oh,
Yeah, Bridris did a 24.
24 hits.
MVP again.
Good job she's here.
Yeah. So that is 9 points of piercing damage and 5 points of lightning damage, so 14 in total.
Nice. This thing is looking rough.
That's the reason James has pets for every character, because he can't hit fuck all.
Yeah,
That's right.
absolutely. So, anything else, Gus? No.
No,
Melissa, you're up with me, then Ferenz.
Okay. I kind of smile to Tralador, glad that he's come to help me. And he was like, I took a lot of damage. Good to know that we've made good friends.
Yeah, that's exactly why he did it, to help you.
Absolutely. Self-effacing, that's Trelador.
So, let's hit it really fucking hard.
Do it.
Do I get advantage?
You
from
do, yes.
Tralador?
Because it's
Fantastic.
sort of in two
What
minds
it?
about who it's going to focus on, as it's Trelador's just hit
Okay,
it very
first
hard.
hit. The first attack is by the Remora. A 23 to hit.
23 definitely hits.
Oh, this is a fiend, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Excellent. And then Spirit Shroud.
Is this me, fiend
Yeah.
about to be smoked?
I think so, yeah.
So that's 9 points. Oh no, sorry, 15 points of slashing damage
Okay.
and 9 points of radiant.
Nice. Okay. Starting to look very rough.
And then second attack is a 28 to hit.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
And just to ensure that this thing goes down, I'll pop a first level smite into it.
Why not?
Which 2d8 on the base for a smite? Yeah, it's 2d8.
Yes.
Which becomes 3d8. Because it is a fiend.
Fiend is just a friend without the R.
I can teach you all about Divine Smite now I know how to use it. 50 sessions too late.
Oh my word. This is a good T10. So that is 16 points of slashing.
Okay.
Yeah, slashing.
Yeah.
And 19 points of radiant. Oh, actually, no, there should have been another D8 in that, sorry.
No, it doesn't matter.
21 points of radiant.
It doesn't really matter as you kill it outright. It sort of clatters into a heap of bones on the floor.
So I moved over here to try and secure my own kill.
You moved away from an almost certain
You
kill
moved away
to...
from a certain kill to...
Anything else, Melissa?
Yeah. I'm going to run over to the one that Bridris is up with, and just kind of conveniently position myself rather close to Ferenz. I don't know why I would do that.
Okay. Are you going into melee with it, or?
Well, technically, I'm in melee range with it there because I have a reach weapon.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll be there, and it's still within my radius as well.
Okay. I was just merely
Reach
asking
round.
if you were going to move for another 5 feet and give me her advantage back, but if you don't want to, that's fine.
She gets advantage from. Well, she gets sneak attack from. Yeah, I'll move up to it to give me it.
Oh,
an
Bridget
advantage.
is already in range and attacking.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's not flanking, so...
Fair enough.
Yeah, and I've got this thing's attention because I'm running up with this glittering scythe.
Yeah. Okay.
Melissa doing her best Xena warrior princess impression.
So
Yeah.
So now it's this one's turn. It doesn't really know who to attack, so we're going to have a roll.
Wisdom save, please.
Yep, sure. Wisdom save is a natural 20. Awesome. So it takes
There you
half.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so just 7.
7. Okay. Okay, so it's now going to attack you because it's identified you as the source of its pain. So that's not going to hit. That's a 14. First hit. That's a natural 20. This dice is amazing.
Oh, that will hit.
That one that I got you.
It's the small metal one. The tiny metal one. So that's bad damage. 10 points of slashing damage. Hi, Kim. I'm killing everyone.
You're doing a good job.
Yeah, I'm trying. And the tail slash is going to come for you, Florian.
Sorry, was that 10 points? Did
Yeah.
I hear?
Yeah,
So it's now attacking me, yeah?
yeah, with its tail
Yeah,
slash.
when-
so you can take
when you're
your,
done, I'll use
your
mine.
held action. That's a 27 to hit.
100% hits me.
Okay. So that is 11 points of piercing damage.
Yeah, I'm immune to poison, just to let you know.
And it would have been some poison damage, but you're immune to poison damage, so that doesn't really do anything. So roll your attack. That you held.
Attack or attacks? So I still get my 2, don't I, with my held attack?
Yeah, held action is if you've got 2 attacks per action.
Cool. First one's probably not going to hit. It's a 14.
Nope.
I'm going to use a different dice, as that one was an absolute shitter. Glad I did. Natural 20.
Yay!
Um,
Roll that
so
damage.
this bone monster is going to get a massive fist.
Hey! Fist that bone devil.
Um, 4, 8, 10, 11. Maths. 17 points of magical fisting damage.
17. For those,
I'm
for
laughing
those,
just as much as you.
for those of you who think, you're just being childish every time, I'm just going to pop. There you go. I should put that in the chat.
What?
There you go. Because, we had to. So, that's your reaction. That's its go over. So, Ferenz, you're up with me preparing.
I feel like I got off very lightly with my new spell now.
Yes, you did.
So, Brenz is going to sort of move to a more central position between these two sort of knots of fighting.
Okay. Sort of. About there?
Yep.
Maybe there?
And because a few people have taken a good whack, I am going to use I'm going to use Mass Cure Wounds.
Okay.
So again, sort of you can feel the sort of the aura, and you can see just the twinkles around him, but they're going to sort of coalesce around Yorick, Florian, Trelador, Melissa, Miette, and yeah. So I'm just going to roll the 3d8 for them. That's actually not too bad. 855. So
Nice.
18, 23 hit points back.
Very nice.
Lovely.
Dankeschön.
Sorry, was that to me as well? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Cool.
Anything else, Ferenz?
Not currently.
Okay. So I'm up. So he's going to take 3 attacks at Gus.
Eek!
First one is a 22 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
That's 15 points of slashing damage.
Ow!
Second one is a 17 to hit.
No, that does not hit.
Okay. And the tail is 24 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. So that's.
I'm resistant to poison and
okay.
have a advantage against being poisoned.
Okay. So that's 12 points of piercing damage.
Uh-huh.
And. Oh, nice. 10, 13. 15 points of poison damage, half to 7.
Okay.
And your constitution saving throw at advantage.
Okay.
You got to beat a 14.
Got a 18.
Yep, you're fine. Not poisoned.
Phew.
Okay, that's its go. So, Florian, you are up with Miette preparing, please.
Okay, so from no response from this dickhead,
Rude.
yeah, I'll. I tried.
You did try.
I tried. Yeah, I'll go in for a couple of punches. Use that one again. I rolled an actual 20 last time. Okay, it's 22 this time.
Yeah, that hits.
Get used to these new dice things. That. I don't think I've ever had a character where I've got to roll multiple dice for a hit. 19 points on the first one.
Nice.
Magical fisting damage.
Lovely. Fist it good.
Oh, and exactly the same. 2 12s I just rolled, so 22 again.
Yep.
And I'm going to get rid of that d6 because it keeps rolling a 1. Change it for that, and you watch this one roll a 1, right?
Yeah.
No, it didn't. Wow. That's fucking good. 13, 18, 22 points.
22
No,
points.
that
No?
is wrong. 24 points
24. Nice.
of magical fisting damage.
Okay.
How is this fine fellow looking?
He's not looking too bad. Seems to be okay at the minute.
Oh, well, yeah, why not? Let's spend another key point.
Why not? Spend them all. It's not like you're going to use them.
And let's go in for another 2 fists on this guy.
Go for it.
Both at the same time?
That one's going to miss. So I've got a 2.
Someone's ambitious.
Dice as that was
There's
low.
consent. There's consent.
There's content. And a non-natural 20.
Yeah, that hits.
The second one. Ooh. So that one's 22 points.
22 points of damage. Nice. Starting to look pretty rough.
Magical fisting damage. Who's next to me? Yorick, right?
Yeah.
I'm then going to hoss it
Okay.
as close to Gus as I can get.
Okay. What's your movement? 40? 60?
60.
50, 55, 60. You're nearly there.
Yeah, that's cool. Just so I'm close enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
And that's
Miette,
me. Thank you.
you are up with Yorick preparing.
I am going to cast stab twice, provided I am in a flanking position.
You are indeed. You have advantage.
But I have disadvantage from being poisoned, so that means I'm just straight rolling. Yes.
Yes, that's correct.
$19 on the first,
Yeah, that hits.
and $25 on the second.
You might want to save the 19 depending on how much damage, and save the second one depending on how much damage you do on the first hit.
First hit is a 9.
Yep, that'll
What's
do
sneak
it.
attack?
Well, apparently that'll do it without using a sneak attack, so.
Yep.
Predator has been thwarted yet again.
Is the other one close enough then for me to step up to and use a second attack on?
Yep.
Oh, that's Bidris, sorry. Yes.
Oh, no, you could attack Bridgerus if you want.
No, I'm
Possibly.
You killed your own dragon. You did not get to girth me.
That was brilliant.
What are you talking about? No one
So-
saw that.
Yep, cast stab.
Do I have to roll again, or can I use the 25 I
You
got?
can use the 25, that's fine. So, roll that with your sneak attack. Because you didn't use your sneak attack on the first one.
That is 25 points of stab.
25. Nice.
Yes.
Only 7. So 9. You rolled. You got 9 and an 18, didn't you?
That is 27.
I got a 7. No, it was a 7 damage on the dagger,
Alright,
Okay.
and then 18 on sneak attack.
that's definitely 25. Anything else, Miette?
I believe I can't clear my own poison condition, so no.
You can roll again, though, at the end of your turn.
Okay. In that case, end of my turn and for con save.
Yes, please. Got a bit of 14.
Natural 20.
Yep, that'll do it. You are no longer
I'm no longer
poisoned.
poisoned.
Okay. Yorick, you are up with Celeste preparing, please.
Okay, well, me and this
You're on your new buddy.
fella are going to go toe to toe. So I'll give it a whack. The hammer will give it a whack.
Nice.
Oh, forgot a thing. No, I'm not forgetting the thing. That's the point. There's something about it might even be worthless because it's fire damage.
Right.
Are they immune to fire by any chance?
They are indeed immune to fire and poison.
Yeah. That's fine. There's a thing that I've seen that I've completely been forgetting to use, which is just to add some D8 of fire damage with attack, but that's useless here anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm not hitting a bloody thing. 14 to hit.
No, afraid not.
That was mine. The hammer. That one's a natural 20 though.
Yeah, that'll do.
Yay. Proof. Which actually is better for it to be that way around because the spirit hammer does much more. It's 3d8 plus 4. Right, 3. What she did actually?
I'm just spotting it, yeah.
4, 6, 7, 17. Double to 34 plus 4 for 38.
38. Wow. Okay. So
Force
basically,
damage.
the dwarves are employing their pets to do their damage for them. Bridger's and a
Okay.
hammer. That's
Oh, you've got
Yeah.
How much damage was that?
38.
okay. Anything else, Yorick?
Oh, that's all I got.
Okay, Celeste, you are up with me. No, Celeste, you're up with Trenador preparing.
Okay. The one that attacked Gus, how close is that to me? I'm assuming it's within 60 feet.
25, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to Starry Form Archer it.
Okay,
19 to hit.
19 hits.
For 13 points of radiant damage.
Nice.
And then I'll do another of my lovely guiding bolts.
Okay,
25 to hit.
yeah, that definitely hits.
Ugh. 1133.
Ooh.
8 points of radiant damage, but
8
it's
points of radiant damage.
somebody's got advantage on the next throw.
Okay.
Next attack.
Okie dokie.
That's my lot.
Okie dokie. Right. We are with dead. Trenador, you're up with Gus preparing.
Okay, I want to do a big. Well, first of all, I want to sigh a really loud, audible
Absolutely,
sigh.
you could say that. Yep.
And then I want to look around for the fiercest, most healthy-looking one.
That
So
one.
whether I can do a quick. Okay. Can I make it there?
What's your movement?
40.
40. No.
Seconds, is that a bonus tie, was it?
Yeah.
It's okay, Trenador. I'll beat it up for you.
I'm gonna throw a guiding bolt at it.
With advantage because it's already guided bolted. So, go for it.
I have no more fucks to give. Everyone keeps stealing my kills.
I gave you a ripe, juicy, plump one,
You
and you
walked away from
decided to
it.
ignore it.
Yeah, but that was too easy.
And you decided to come and go for the one that I was setting up to completely obliterate.
Yeah, my
You
glory
you
hunter.
quite juicy plump one out of this.
Yeah. 21.
21 definitely hits. Roll your damage.
4d6. Oh, I can't bother to do maths. Just click the button and let D&D do it.
Sometimes it'd be like that.
That's pretty good, actually.
Nice.
17.
Nice. Okay.
Um,
Okay. Anything else, Trenador?
Bonus action. What can I do on bonus? I can't really do anything. I can do.
Tie again,
Yeah.
dramatically.
Yeah, I'll sigh dramatically.
Okay. Noted.
And
Gus.
I roll.
You are up with Melissa preparing, please.
I'm going to pull out my sword and
Yeah.
I'm going to stab this thing in the face because it
Awesome.
decided to come up and bite me.
Awesome. Go
Not
for it.
bite me or hit me or something or other, but it's with advantage, isn't it?
It is, yes, because of Trenador's guiding bolt.
Yeah. So that is a 27 to hit.
Yep, that definitely hits.
So that is. Let me roll this. Extra dice to throw on there. Oh, nice. That is 11 points of piercing damage and 6 points of lightning damage.
Okay, is that magical piercing damage?
Yes, that's from my plus
Okay.
2 short sword. Yeah.
Righty-ho, just checking.
And I'll hit it again, but this time's not with advantage, is it?
No.
Okay, just a normal one. 17 to hit.
Unfortunately not, no.
Bloody hell. Okay, then Bridris will zoom over behind it and have a bite.
Okay.
Does she get advantage for being flanking
Yep.
to me?
As it's
Yep,
currently
cool.
concentrated on you.
Yep, that's cool. So she gets a 27 to hit.
That definitely hits.
And she does, no, not so good on the dice. 7 points of piercing and 3 points of lightning.
Okay, 10 points.
It's another 10.
Nice. This thing's starting to look a little rough.
And that's me.
Melissa, you are up with me then for ends.
Right. So, how far am I from the one that? How's the one that Yorick's fighting doing?
Not great. It looks
Not
really
great.
rough.
Okay. And then we've got the one that
The one here.
dropped down next to Gus. How's that one looking?
5. That looking more healthy than the one the Yorick's with.
Okay, I'm gonna head over to that one because I think Yorick probably has it under control.
Oh, very definitely.
Let's get Gus and Miette protected.
Okay.
I'll stay close to me, to Miette and Gus, as I go into. Do I want to do this? Where is it?
Absolutely.
Hang on. I've lost my thing. Hang on.
Oh, how careless. Behind the fridge.
There it is. It's a shame that the one that I killed earlier wasn't a humanoid, because I could have summoned a ghost to help us.
But it's not.
It's a fiend.
It is. It's not even human shaped.
Okay, yeah. I'm going to use my bonus action and cast Hexblade's Curse on that one.
Okay.
Because I probably should have done this to the other one that I killed, but hey. Which means that I get +4 bonus damage, crit on a 19, and I regain 10 HP if it dies.
Nice.
So, and I'll swing in for a couple of attacks.
Okay.
Natural 1.
No.
Natural 20.
Yes.
I will, as is prerequisite, because I am playing a paladin, use a first level smite slot.
You have to. You can't not.
So weapon damage.
You can not do it.
Well, yeah, I mean, but you shouldn't
Spirit Shroud.
not do it.
And then the smite is 3d8 on top of that. I'll roll it and then roll it again because I don't have enough dice. Would you believe it?
Don't have enough dice.
Don't
Wow.
have enough.
Hand
Wow.
to hand.
I mean, get
You're in-
out.
You're an embarrassment.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to redo Melissa's dice box anyway, so.
You're playing a
So-
paladin and you don't have enough d8s.
5.
I mean,
Yeah,
you
no,
can't get the
unfortunately
quality of player nowadays, you know?
I'm rolling 2d10 plus 4d8 twice, so yeah.
Yeah.
So that's going to be. Oh my god! I just looked down at the smite damage. So 5 physical. I'm gonna have to note these down for a moment, and then 8, 15, 30, 31 radiant, and then hang on, which was my physical dice? The 4 physical plus 6 plus 4. Then 12, 18, 20, 27 more radiant. Do some quick mathematics. No, that's not right. 10, 15, 19. So that's 19 points of slashing damage and 58 points of radiant.
Okay. That's a big hit.
68.
Nice.
There we go.
27 points of damage.
Yep.
Is that it? Just gone?
Absolutely wiped off the face of the earth. Or the hells, rather.
I suppose it's
And
Richard
Fred will make
die.
an opportunity die.
Then, in that case, because it was affected by Hexblade's Curse, I
Yep.
regain 10 HP.
Nice. Okay. Is that it, Melissa?
Yeah, I'll let some other people do some things now.
Oh, okay, cool. So now it's my go, followed by Ferenz. So my lonely little guy is going to attack Yorick.
Wisdom save, please.
Wisdom save is 22.
Succeeds, but half damage. Somewhat better. 10. 20, half to 10.
10. Okay. Okay, it's going to make a first of its slash attacks. That's a 19 to hit.
Miss.
Miss. Second one. So that's going to miss as well. It was a 14. And that's a natural 20. Awesome. On its tail attack.
2 on me. Two crit.
Lovely, isn't it?
To be fair, I crit him back as well. So
that is 6, 12. 16 points of piercing damage. You're immune to poison or just resistant?
Resistant.
Okay, resistant. So 4, 8, 10, 18, 36, half to 18 poison damage, and con save for being poisoned, please. Got to be a 14. Pretty sure you can do
Yeah,
that.
17.
Yeah, you're not poisoned. And that's its go. Ferenz, you are up with Florian preparing.
What was the damage there? Because I do need to make con saves.
Oh, right. The last one was 18 points of poison, and the first one
Sorry, that's just
was 16 points of piercing.
okay. I've got a 22 and a 13.
Yeah, you're fine. Okay, so Ferenz, you are up with Florian preparing.
Okay. Okay. So he will turn towards this one next to Yorick,
Okay.
having seen him go ham on him. And he's just going to pluck one of the motes of fire, just fling it, and do a second level guiding bolt.
Okay. Roll for attack.
Natural 20.
That'll hit for sure.
Yeah.
I suspect it may do more than that.
6, 11, 14, 17, 18, 20, 26, 29, 32, 34 points of radiant damage.
Yeah. How do you want to do that? As you take down the last one.
Yeah, the motor fire will basically just strike it on the nose and then spread into its eyes and then basically down into the core of it and just melt it away.
Nice. So the Bone Devils are no more.
Hey, who did that? Oi!
Sorry,
Florian come up, spoke to it, and then pissed off, and then it was just me and him. There's no need for that.
Well, I thought I was trying to help. Sorry.
Yeah, you're right, mate. Don't worry.
Can we have a brief conversation about this supposed teamwork we're supposed to be doing?
I feel like we did that quite well. You came to my aid when I was having trouble, Trellador.
Yes, but, I didn't get to kill anything. And that's kind of what I do.
That shouldn't.
You got
helped
hurt,
kill a lot
though.
of them.
don't-
You hit that one real hard. I wouldn't have been able to finish it off if you hadn't hit it.
Yeah, but there's no glory in helping.
Yeah, but Mr. Trellador, if you just stayed on the first and hit it one last time before you went to help Miss Melissa, you'd have killed that one, but you decided not to kill that one and go and kill another one, which you didn't then kill.
Do not challenge my tactical decisions.
I hate.
I'm not
these
challenging
voice
your
freezes.
tactical decisions. I'm merely stating a fact that you could have killed the one in front of you
Look,
before moving on.
friends, stop.
Right,
That-
before we.
It seems silly me being the voice of reason here, but there's no point in arguing over this. I was only joking when I said that to friends. I'm not really upset by it.
Can
And
I
so
check
was-
down
I
the
was joking as well.
doorway of
Cool.
where near I am?
Sorry, say again, Celeste.
While these guys are arguing, can I check down the hallway near
Yeah.
the door that
As
I'm
as the last of these bone devils falls, the two imp bodies in the doorways let out a screech and then almost disintegrate into tiny imps again and flee back up the two corridors.
Which way are we going then?
Shall we get moving?
So yeah, I'm checking out my side.
Yep, make a perception check.
I think she whether we like it or not now.
Felidor, which way would you
31.
like?
31. As you sort of watch the receding fire go sort of up and then turn away to your right and vanishes.
No sign of anything or hearing anything or anything.
Just the little tiny fire imps running away.
I can't say for certain, but the imps have fled. There doesn't seem to be anything else around.
I think in common it's they fled.
Oh, that makes more sense. I thought she said they had fleas.
They might do. Fiery fleas.
They'd have to be
Little tiny
fiery
fiery fleas.
Obviously, mine is from the old common.
Nicely saved.
Yes, very nicely saved.
Do we want to pick a direction?
In the bottle.
Is it really
Question
the
one.
time for spin the bottle?
That's what James is going to do in the Caribbean.
After Yorick has said that,
Yep.
do we want to pick a direction? So, whilst we were outside and we got pointed towards the secret tunnel, what brought us here?
Yes.
Secret tunnel!
In the tunnel, I asked last session if it felt like we were going towards the castle,
Yep.
the
keep.
and you the
Yep.
keep, and you said yes.
Yes.
Again, of what it's worth with my map drawing and map making skills and directions and everything, can I summon to guess from the doors in this room from where we came into what wing of this castle one of them might take us to? As in which as in basically which would be north, south, east, west if we were to take one of these doors.
Sure. The doors are opposite. One is east, one is west. This is east. The one nearest me is east.
Right. Okay.
The one that Celeste was at basically was east.
And east as in what we looked at as we saw the keep
Yeah.
on the
Well,
outside.
as you were coming towards the keep, you were heading. Hang on. South.
sorry. Yeah.
Okay, you were heading south. You went up the tunnel.
Yep.
So, east, west.
Yep. Okay.
Making me do geography.
Sorry. Yeah.
Bastard.
Don't we cracked out a compass in the hells when we got here?
Basically, this tunnel would take us to the east of the keep. That one would take us to the west.
Right.
Just for a bit of direction here. We don't know what we're
Really
going
matter.
into, but well, it just depends. I mean,
We don't know where we're trying to get to. We don't know which way leads to where, so I think it's just a toss-up, isn't it?
I wanna
Eeny,
say-
meeny, miny, mo. Catch a devil by its toe.
I want to say, this is now me talking, that Melissa may have known where in keeps like this princes may reside.
Really? How would Melissa know that?
From her knowledge of, or her previous knowledge of,
I
devils and that. Did I? No, sorry. I'm mixing it up with the devil what show us the secret tunnel by basically saying that it led us to the dungeon of the keep. Sorry.
Why don't we just pick a direction? Right, I'm going this way.
Direction and go in it. The
I'm
one that's
going
less.
Yeah. Me as Fiddy was
Going there.
overthinking on what's
Spent
Really?
about 4 seconds talking, saying
I was
nothing.
doing a
Let's
Fiddy.
prove.
Yeah, Fiddy was overthinking.
Was he inside checking the doorways to see which one would talk to him?
No
I think it was
idea
in
what he was doing.
his own brain at that point.
Yeah.
So,
Hey, I've been
which
up
way are you
to
going?
Southwark.
East or west? Pick a door.
Left. The one that
East.
I'm at.
East.
North.
East. You can't. Well, you can go north. You can go back out through the tunnel you
No, I
came
was
into.
joking.
It's up to you.
Underground.
Okay.
East.
So you are going east.
Yeah.
The tunnel is.
On.
Sure.
Sorry, go on.
Okay. No. Carry on. What do you
I
want
was
to do?
just gonna say, on the way up, as we're now out of combat and everything, I would just like to use my Dragon Hide spell to roll one of my martial arts die to gain some key points back.
Okay. Yep. Sure. No problem.
I checked this earlier on because we've gone up a level. It's now gone from a D6 to a D8.
Nice. Okay, so as you are walking up this, it's not really a tunnel, more of a corridor, sort of slick, black, almost polished flagstone floor, smooth, sort of slightly bowed walls that come to. It's almost like an oval shape, this corridor. As you walk along, it sort of then flattens out and becomes a normal sort of rectangular corridor. It sort of starts to widen to about 20 feet. And you walking along, and it goes, it's going up and round to your right all the time. And you feel as though maybe you're even going back on yourself, but you're going up all the time. Until there's a sort of opening on the left, sort of a shadowed doorway, and the corridor continues on.
I'll go and have a look in the doorway.
Look in the doorway.
We've lost Ash, just by the way.
Oh, right, okay. I'll give Ash a couple of seconds.
Signal's crap out, he said.
Ah, right, okay.
So he might not be able to get back on.
Okay, well, we'll carry on because he can always
Yeah.
look at the recording. So, yeah, Gus, you look into this sort of shallow, about 10 feet deep opening.
Yep.
And there is a door. I mean, you're a dwarf. You've met strong room doors before.
Yep.
This looks.
And I'm a monster hunter and I know where treasure is.
Oh, absolutely. This door, there is definitely treasure behind it. You can tell. There are so many locks.
Treasure room! We've killed the monsters. Time to get the treasure.
I mean, there are, you can see 5 locks on it. This door, at least.
Get your hammer on those locks. Break them off.
Just-
I will just come in with the hammer and smash the
Make an
door.
attack roll.
Gus, Yark, hold up.
No, we're busy. You just do your thing. We're busy.
You do realise that it's not discreet doing it this way.
Oh, we've killed the monsters, so we're fine.
We're in the keep of a prince of hell.
And we haven't seen Fiona at all.
13 to hit.
13 hits. Roll your damage.
Maybe she's away on holiday or something.
I doubt it.
To speak her name as well.
I didn't speak her name.
I'm looking at Celeste.
Oh, right.
My apologies. But I think we should be a lot quieter.
14 bludgeoning and 3 fire.
Right. Okay. I am typing you a message.
Oh, secret message! Secret message!
So can I need some
So,
context here.
You
What is that from?
smash into the door with your hammer, and there's this sort of resounding as metal hits metal, and you're sort of shaken by it, the vibrations. Doesn't look as if it's done any damage to it, but it certainly looks. Yeah, it looks complex. This thing looks as though it's going to.
Maybe we should ask Miette to have a look at it. She's got those tricksy hands that can open stuff, hasn't she?
I honestly think the only treasure we're looking for is the well right now.
It might be in here. This is a treasure room.
We have just.
Don't know it's not, do you? Hey, you don't know it's not.
That is very.
There's also a high chance that anything that is being stored in this palace is horribly, horribly cursed.
Well, we won't know that until we find out, will we? Yeah, can you have a look at this? See if you can open it.
Okay.
Sure.
All right. So you cast your eye over. There are 4 locks. They look really.
I'm one destroyed lock.
Sorry.
I'm one destroyed lock. That's been mangled beyond all hope.
No. He hasn't. No damage has been done to the door.
Okay, I thought it was 5 locks originally.
Sorry, no, my mistake. There are 4. I apologise.
Okay. Without actually touching them yet, can I kind of cast a professional eye over them to see what my chances are of like opening them and surviving?
Use your new spell that you have for that very thing.
My new ability.
Yep.
19.
19. Yeah. This looks really complex. There are 4 locks. You suspect that all 4 have to be picked or disarmed in some way before the door will open. You get in this. This is not just physical. There are magical parts to it. Yeah, there's patterns of like runes and stuff, and weird symbology. Some of it in infernals, others in languages you've not come across before. It's really very weird, and they sort of overlap these signs and sigils across these 4 locks.
I don't think we have time for this. This is a kind of setup for maybe a week or 2 with supplies kind of job.
Well, I don't think it was that bad. I mean, there are 4 locks that you have to open, but
yeah, and I would milk it for all it's worth.
Absolutely. Sorry. Yep. Carry on.
Yeah. Set up for a week or 2, if we were safe.
Anybody wants to do an insight check if you want.
No, I believe her.
I don't know where my halo is.
Yeah, it wouldn't lie to us.
Oh yeah, there you go.
I never lied to this party.
She's our madame.
Exactly.
Can I just put my hand on the door and cast identify? Just casting it, not make sure.
Yeah.
Just so it's done.
Absolutely. You get a similar feedback from it. This door is a magical door. There is powerful magics on the locks itself, but there's also magic in the door itself.
Is there any of our magic users that could potentially locate where the well might be?
Not today. I don't have access to that spell.
Same.
Okay.
We were so prepared for this mission.
Well, we're gonna have to. See, this is the thing, right? I know that when I came through it the only time with Ganlarod, after we used it, he was too quick, too strong, and he got it. And he literally opened up a pocket on his skin, on his chest, and put it inside there. Now, did he leave the well open when he came through? Or did he take it up again and do the same thing? And did she see him do that?
I'm going to hit the door again.
Okay, roll an attack.
You know,
17.
Yeah, that hits.
9 bludgeoning and 6 fire.
Nice. Send you a message.
you know what, Yorick? You know, we're dwarves. We know stonework, right? Right. You know, people will protect a door because they think the walls are safe. But we're dwarves with stone in our blood. We could maybe go through the wall instead. If that door's just making your hammer bounce off it, let's break through the fucking wall.
It's making your head hurt a little bit.
Yeah, I don't think it's just doing that, you know.
Are you okay?
Just ask me a question.
What's your name?
Well, Yorick, everyone knows that.
There you go.
Ask me a tough question.
Ooh.
Who was your first love?
Oh, I actually have something I think in my backstory about that. I definitely don't.
I thought it would be beer or Reorcs.
How did I
Reorcs covered
break
in
my
beer.
arm? How did I break my arm?
There was this Taylor girl, Delcia.
Oh! Your backstory disagrees. Nice.
I've not thought about her for like 20 years.
Mother of your child. How does that happen?
I don't normally have a memory this good, Gus. That's what I'm saying. I think I'm going to hit the door again.
Roll for an attack.
Like, this is literally one of those vines of somebody creating the god's amount of, like, love and good-lookingness and handsomeness into those little jars. And it's like, let's see, dwarves, chaos, take away the dwarves, all of the chaos.
Yeah.
That was a 29 to hit.
Yep,
for,
definitely hits. Roll your damage.
11 bludgeoning and 7 fire.
Okay, sent you a message.
What the fuck is going on?
What are you doing? You're not even damaging it.
Are you?
No, but I'm undamaging me.
What?
What? I'm gonna go up to the door and try
I
and
wanna
inspect the magic of
I
it.
want to inspect Yorick. What the fuck's going on here?
Okay.
Yes, someone please inspect Yorick.
Okay, so Melissa, you go up to the door. You're going to inspect it. Make a
Yeah.
investigation check.
Could I badger you for an arcana? Because
Sure.
I'm most interested in the magic of it.
Absolutely.
So
Go-
what
go for
it's
an
doing
arcana
to
check.
Yorick. 17?
17. It's definitely magical. Not sure what it's doing to Yorick, but it's definitely magical. As are some of the locks.
This door is definitely magical.
Oh, we do that.
Someone else try it, Gus.
All right.
Hit the door or something.
I'll open up the door.
You headbutt the door.
That's what you told me.
Roll an unarmed attack.
So I haven't noticed anything about Yorick.
What do you want to?
12.
All right. But yeah, you hit that. Roll the damage.
It's three bludgeoning damage. It's an unarmed strike, isn't it?
3 bludgeoning damage. Okay.
I want to inspect him to see
Here you
if
go. I've messaged you.
the
Oh, okay.
door has healed him, or is his
Make him-
pupils dilated? Has he gone crazy? Or
Make
what's
a
going
medicine check.
on? And I'm going to guidance myself first if I can.
Oops,
Sure.
that's what happened.
That's pretty good.
29.
29. There doesn't seem to be anything wrong with Yorick. Quite the contrary. He looks... different somehow. More...
I need to tell you again.
More...
Oh, headbutt.
Okay. Roll for an attack. More present. More...
It's a 9.
9 hits. Roll for damage.
It's 3 points again, bludgeoning.
Okay. Send you a message.
Dear Lord.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with him. He seems just more himself, if that's possible.
I'm just going to pull Melissa to one side.
Okay.
And I'm just going to be like, have you heard of anything like this? What devils do? Like, I'm trying to rack my brains
mind,
for
but it's
anything.
not. Nothing's coming up. It's very strange.
I'm not sure
You
how
know,
to feel
Yorick,
about this.
I agree with you. It is strange, isn't it? And I'll have
Yeah.
Okay. Roll for an attack.
Can I try and stop him this time?
You can certainly try.
Oh, what is this?
That's a 10.
10 hits. How are you going to stop him?
I want to...
Because you were talking to Melissa, so...
Yeah, you pulled me
yeah,
aside.
yeah, don't worry. I pulled her aside. Yeah,
Okay,
no,
what was the
ignore
damage?
3 bludgeoning again.
Yes, please
There you go.
stop.
Message.
Right.
Well,
I'm
Yes.
gonna.
so,
Now, because I'm feeling so sharp at the moment, you know, in the old noggin place, I'm going to say, me and you, let's not do it anymore. Because I feel like my brain's getting bigger and I don't want it to explode.
I
use
must
divine
admit,
sense.
I agree with that. Don't
I'm
want
gonna
to
use divine sense.
Okay.
I'm looking at the dwarves to make sure they aren't being possessed by anything right now,
They are.
because they are acting so strange.
They are
I think we're quite normal, actually.
very. They are still dwarves. They're still Yorick and Gus. Just a little bit more so.
I'm
Gus.
just there stroking my beard pensively.
Nice.
I think we should note this down and remember where it is. Then we'll go and kill all the baddies in this place, find the keys, come back and open it up, and then it'll all be ours for free. And we won't have to do any stupid stuff like trying to smash it.
Gus, are you feeling alright?
Or if we keep getting the door, we'll keep getting smarter and then it will tell us how to open the
I was
door.
the brains of the party, but now I'm even brainier. Everything's just so clear in my head. Right, come on, let's go.
Help me.
Send you a message.
What, who, me?
Yep.
Right, okay. Oh, hold on. Maybe I could open the lock. Oh. I'll have an investigate of the locks and see if I can open one.
Okay. Roll a investigation check.
Okay. That is 17.
17. Looking at the first lock, something about it is a sort of logarithmic sequence. If you maybe you're just not quite there. It's so close.
This. Sure you can work this out.
I am quite
Cast Detect Magic.
Okay.
I want to look at what the magical aura is on the door.
On the door. Okay, there are lots. There's abjuration.
I'm focused on the door itself. I'm not
door
worried about the locks.
itself.
I'm focused on the door itself.
Okay. It's definitely abjuration magic. Let me look up
Should be expected.
something. Hang on.
There's one in particular that I'm expecting here because I think I've figured out what you're doing to them.
Okay. Let me just. Okay. This is yeah, very heavily evocation magic on the door itself.
Evocation.
Yeah.
What?
Right,
I
so
was
yeah,
expecting a jump.
all this log-a-hoodle boodles, and it's doing a thingy bob, and what's it? But I can't quite get it. It's just out of reach of my brain. Can you have a look at that and see if you can
Well,
like this?
I suggest, given everything that's going on, I think we should possibly leave this until later and find out what we're here for. We can't delay.
In a minute.
Yeah, I'll take a look. I'll try and take on board what Gus has said.
I'm gonna, whilst they're doing that, I'm gonna turn to the rest of the party, and I have a feeling this thing's enchanted them to not want to do anything but open the door.
I bet you I've got such a good brain now. I can open it like that, and I'll headbutt it again.
Can I stop him this time? As I'm.
You can certainly try. How are you going to do this?
So as I see him kind of like doing his rear up and to headbutt it again, can I get it so like my hand is in between, so I basically keep with my stone fist.
You're in a Celeste.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah,
he's got a stone hand.
You can do that. So yeah, Gus, make your attack roll.
Okay.
And I want a dexterity check from Florian.
22 for me.
Nice. Dexterity check to see if you can get in there before he hits the door. Got to beat a 22.
I mean, I've got a +3 to the dexterity, but I only got a 14, unfortunately.
Nope, he's just a little bit too quick for you.
Snooze, you lose, mate.
Okay, so Yorick, you were going to try something on that first lock again?
Well, yeah, Gus was walking me through his thoughts on it. So I was
Give
going
me an investigation check, please.
Does Yorick look like he's trying to do something to the lock, or just look at it?
he's looking at it and trying to sort of work out a pattern in there. What'd you get?
Door.
No fucking way. Confirmed. Nat 20.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Yorick.
For 21, it's all makes sense.
Go. This is easy. Slide all these little boxes and panels about, and it just creates this weird pattern to everyone else. And the first lock goes, it's open.
Right, let's have a look at the next one.
See?
Well, let's do it together.
Oh, I wish
Guys,
I had
we need to
something
power.
We need to stop. Something has happened to you two. But something's happening to you, and we are in the devil's domain.
You're just jealous, so you're not as clever as us.
I don't think we need to go in here.
I think we need to go in here more than it. No, we kind of need to get the well, but this is really important too.
It is.
The well is our main objective.
Maybe the well is behind this door. Did you think of that?
Probably not.
No, because I'm the smart one now, ain't I?
The
I agree.
rulers of this palace would likely keep that upon themselves to prevent anyone else getting a hold of it, especially if they wanted to use it themselves.
But maybe not.
We haven't got a lot of time left. Like,
I got a
she has been
28
attacked.
on my investigation of the next
No,
lock.
if you're doing the next lock, I want Arcana, please. So that roll, put your Arcana on it.
24 then.
24. It's not. It's just something that's eluding you. You can see the patterns of magic, but it's just that last part is just not quite right.
You're right. You're the expert in magic. Have a look at this one. See, he goes like this, and he goes like this. But there's this bit here. Is just.
I think the time for talking is gone. Did you try and move one of these dwarves away from this door?
Do they want to be moved?
I have a feeling that they ain't gonna move from this door until they get it open, and whatever's inside is gonna kill them.
Have you tried asking them?
It doesn't seem to be working. So I've decided that, you always suggest action's the best course.
If you're looking at the second lock, make an Arcana check, please.
I think we should go for that.
Sorry?
because
I
I don't
will-
think they're going to move away from it.
5? No. No. You were completely baffled by this. Not a
I'll
clue
go
what,
and
what Gus was going on about. This is really difficult.
I'll go and stand in front of them to try and block them from.
I think he's worn off, guys. That makes no sense.
What?
No, I don't know. I don't know what you're on about with this. Not my sort of magic, mate.
Oh
I'm going to
dear.
advise that nobody hit the door from now on. Alright?
What, like this?
Can I? But as he goes to do that, can I punch him, please?
Absolutely. Both make attack rolls.
Mine is 29.
Okay.
And can I use a key point to stunning strike him?
Okay. Martin, make your attack roll. Sorry, Yorick, make your attack roll.
My attack roll was 18.
Okay. So yeah, you hit the door. But
Okay. Yeah, 11 plus 4.
Florian hits you.
You take, fuck me, 23 points of damage and also have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Bit harsh.
A little bit.
3. How?
Did you just hit my cousin, you bastard? And I'm going to stab him with my sword.
Let me make sure this
And
is a con.
Bridges is going to bite him at the same time.
Yeah, it is a con.
Like my family. You don't do
I was
that.
wrong. This is how the party dies.
At least less
How much damage
embarrassing.
was it?
23.
What's your con save, please, Yorick?
Con save is 18.
What's he got to be?
Fuck me. He had to beat the 17.
Okay. What we're going to do is, because it's late, we're going to leave it there for this week. Because this is just, this I could do for hours. It's amazing. The two dwarves, you have your messages. Remember
I
that
don't-
For-
oh, yeah, okay.
for-
Got that.
for next time. Yeah, just brilliant. Thank you so much, the pair of you. That was genius. Right, so yeah, we better wrap it up fairly quickly because it is late and the dog needs sorting. So I hope you all enjoyed that. I certainly did.
Oh, yeah, well, it's going to be Kill Fiddy week next week, isn't it?
Yeah, apparently so.
You don't hit my family members and do that much damage and get away with it. Especially
don't know
not
how much
with a very
damage I've
angry dragon that's behind you.
Why not? You did to Bridges.
Oh, burn.
I only did a little bit of damage to Bridges.
The
You killed
challenge
her.
of this dungeon is going to be getting the
Yeah.
Chaos Dwarves past every single bloody trap.
I think you'll find, James, that little bit of damage is called the finishing blow.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, but if
It's that thing that Dan's always after.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. Trelador didn't get one single finishing blow today, and I'm very
Too
disappointed.
soon. Back off.
Anyway, yeah, we will wrap it up because thing here,
little thing.
Hey!
thing here wants to.
Tiny baby puppy.
Blah.
Not so little anymore.
No, she's not.
Tiny baby puppy.
It's my headphones. Don't eat them.
Tiny baby puppy.
Okay, so yeah, thank you very much. Who's up? Celeste, you are doing the recap, which
Yep.
should be interesting given this current situation. Yeah, you're all brilliant. I absolutely loved the night. It was really good fun.
Yeah, thank you.
The Chaos Dwarves being the most chaos ever is just lovely.
Just sum this up with freezing and headbutting.
Yeah, I mean, I may be an enabler. It's a funny word, isn't it? But yeah, that was really fantastic. We'll leave conspiracy beers for this week because, as I say, it is late. Got to crack on.
Yep.
It is a pretty genius move.
Yeah.
You know we're going to try to hit the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, by the way, Yorick, that wasn't personal. I just, in my quickness to try and stop you doing something, I didn't say that it was going to be a non-lethal
I, Martin, take no offence to it. Yorick, on the other hand, may well do.
Yeah.
And Gus absolutely does.
Fantastic. You are all brilliant. I love you lots. And you lot out there watching, if you watched it and you had fun and you thought that was great, then we love you. You're great. You're fantastic. If you didn't like it, however, well, off you fuck.